Are you ready? Our host tonight is Big Brother Arthur, I call him, from St. Lucia, a father of 4, ages 23, 24, 25, and 26. Wow, Arthur. Was that planned? He has never held a job in his life. I think he's unemployable because he is an entrepreneur at heart. With his family, he owns a successful tourism heritage site. But due to the recession in 2011, 2012, they fell on hard times. And because of the major downturn in the tourism industry, he was seeking for something different, something that didn't depend on tourism. That is when he realized, after seeing the presentation, the power and potential of Opulence Global, and jumped in with both feet. Since then, he has earned many of the company's rewards, including MGRS, car program, and the free cruises, to mention a few, and stands as one of the company's leaders in St. Lucia and the region. Big Brother Arthur, it's all yours. Take it away.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Kalai, for being my host, and I am the presenter. So I really want to thank all of you who are on the call this evening. If you are here, someone loved you to invite you to this presentation, and I really want you to thank the person who have invited you to tonight's presentation. If it's Sunday night, it's our Caribbean evening, so you can get the best of the best presentation in this pandemic that's happening right now. So I could see we have quite a few persons on the line. Canada is represented, USA is in the house, we have the Caribbean is here, Barbados is in the house, Grenada is represented. So it's very nice to see that we have a few persons from all over being in on this call. Guys, it's still a good time to make a few calls. Even now, text somebody that's very, very close to you. Text a friend, text a neighbor, and also invite loved ones in your own household. You don't have to be sitting in alone, because this is an opportunity not just for some persons, but for everyone. So as you heard, my name is Arthur Anthony, and I love to say I'm from the romantic island of St. Lucia. I'm excited to be here with you tonight to make this presentation. A few years ago, I was in search of something different to have a different result. And what you are going to see here tonight is at a very, very opportune time, because we are in a pandemic. We are in a time when lockdowns are imminent. We are in a time when many persons are looking for a way out. They are tired, sick and tired, I would say, of the job, the job, what we call just over broke. And as you've heard, I've never had a job, so I have no idea. Please forgive me. I have no idea what it means to ask for sick leave or vacation leave, or to be thinking of waking up early in the morning and going through traffic. I don't know. I don't understand the dynamics of that, because I've never, ever had to do that in my life. And I'm so happy that when the going got rough in the tourism industry, and I was looking for another avenue where I could also have total freedom, you know. And I want to tell you, in life, one of the most important things about life is to have a hold on your time, to be able to be free with your time, where a job don't have it, where a boss don't have it, where, you know, the time is yours. And in this business, it allows you to be able to have that type of time freedom. So I saw this in 2012, and I didn't drag my feet on it. I prayed for it. You could almost say I fasted for it for 6 months for financial breakthrough. And when I saw it, I understood it, I grabbed it, I borrowed money, I came in, and I ran with it. Tonight, you will be seeing, well, not exactly what I saw, because right now, I think it's almost 500% even bigger than when I saw it the very first time. because it was in a small capsule. Now it has grown massive. Tonight may be your opportunity to transform your life forever. Some of you will see this and will grab it now. And some of you will see it. And maybe it's not for you, but that's okay. Don't bust your head about it. But if you are here, I think you are in the right place at the right time. And if that's for you, trust me, you will see it. So if you are ready, I want you to give me a thumbs up. I want you to tell me yes, because I am ready for you. So let me know if you are ready, guys. If you can hear me, put something in the chat. If you don't put anything, I'm not getting started. So you must tell me, hey, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. So we can get going, okay? So if you are ready, I can see the yes, 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 yes coming in. All right, so I want to show you and share with you what I saw all the way back then in 2012. It blew my mind. And if I thought it was good back then, right now, with all of the tourism industry in trouble, you could say around the world, because the cruise ship industry is hit very hard. And because of that, right now, we have solace in a business like this. So what did I see in 2012? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I saw a company called Opulence Global. Now, Opulence Global is set in some industries that is very, very big. And we're talking about the fashion industry, the beauty and the health industry. We're talking about billions and trillions of dollars in revenue on an annual basis. That's what we're talking about in terms of those companies. So here's what, guys. As we move further, I'm going to share with you our product overview. I'm going to share with you our business opportunity. So hang in there for some of the best products that we want to bring to you. But before I get there, I want you to stay with me. You know, today I was shopping, and when I went into the supermarket, this guy was in this aisle, and he kept on murmuring under his breath. Every day he comes here, things are just getting, the prices seem to be going up. Every time I come here, and I was passing by, and I remembered this slide, and I said to him, brother, it is inflation. That's all it is. You know, the cost of living going up, and it just seemed that your salary, your pocket just can't keep up with it. So we are bombarded on a very, very, well, not on an annual basis. Right now, I think it is so present. You know, everywhere you turn in this pandemic, the prices are on the rise. And because of that, many persons in many households, they cannot keep up. And bankruptcy is something that's imminent. Right now, we're dealing with what is called economical collapse. We're dealing with lots of persons losing their jobs. Have you lost your job? Is your economy going down? Because that's a time that we're in right now. We are dealing with a time where we have influenzas and breakouts and lockdowns, and we have all of those viruses, and they keep changing. You know, they keep changing. And we want to tell you, these are some serious times that we're dealing with. And serious times, serious challenges calls for serious solutions. And that is why you are here, because we are offering you some serious solutions today. So if you are here with us, I always love to tell you, be comforted, because you are in the right place at the right time, because we are a leading business model, and we want to take care of you, because our company is pandemic and recession proof. It's a business that, like I said, in massive industries. We have groundbreaking records in terms of our products, and you will see that in a few minutes, which will protect you, your health, that of your family, and that of your environment. And because of the way our business is founded, we have a state-of-the-art business that you can do even during a lockdown from home with a seamless worldwide shipping program. Is that good or great? So we want to offer you solutions, and more solutions. And because of those solutions, we want to introduce you to our safe home revolution. Did you know that there are so many products right now in your home that you use on a very regular basis that is damaging to yourself, your health, and that of your family, and even the environment? So we want to bring to you our safe home revolution, because we are sharing with you products in the area of health, of beauty, dental care, and personal care. So are you still ready? Because I'm excited about our products because they are so powerful. But before we get into the products, we want to ask you a question that would wake you up. And we want to talk about something called free radicals and ask you, where do free radicals come from? Now, naturally, the slide is up so you can see it's everywhere. But did you know the UV rays, too much of it can give you free radicals? Did you know that in the times we are in right now, with so many buildings being closed down, especially during this pandemic, mold infestation is on the rise? Did you know that gives free radicals? Did you know right now persons are living in a time where stress is very, very high, and that brings free radicals? And when persons are stressed out, they do a number of things. Alcohol is one of the most legal drugs that there is everywhere you can find. And then persons turn to smoking, and persons turn to life. In fact, if you are stressed out, most people just can't sleep. That's eminent. You just can't sleep. The fast pace of life causes most people, or many persons, to eat fast food. They don't have time to cook. KFC in St. Lucia is doing very well, I can tell you that. And all of those areas brings free radicals. So we have lots of toxins and pollution, even over exercising. And right now with the EMF, all of those waves going and signals going around with all the new technology, that brings free radicals. And in a very, very challenging way, we have the viruses, and that's right now on our doorstep almost everywhere we turn. So we're dealing with that on a daily basis. It's everywhere. So if we're thinking of solutions tonight, our solution should also be everywhere, right? Well, we'll talk about it in just a few minutes. But we spoke about free radicals, and I want to bring to your attention in a very, very simple way exactly what we mean by free radicals and how do you get sick. And that's good to understand. So I'm sure some of you are very used to an apple, especially if it's a very nice, healthy apple. When you cut it open, it looks real white, it looks nice and yummy. And then that represents a cell, a very healthy cell, because you want to do the contrast between a healthy apple and a healthy cell. If you cut that apple and you expose it to the elements, not too long, it will begin to change its color. And that's a symptom or a sign that free radicals are attacking this apple. And the same thing happens when free radicals begin to attack your cell. And the more the attack goes on, it goes into something called an oxidative. In fact, it goes into oxidative stress, and that's what the cell comes into. And that's when you have all the different forms of disease state happening to you. So it's a very nice, simple breakdown on how you get sick. But with understanding how you get sick, the thing you should be thinking now, okay, we understand sickness now. Now, how do we get well? How do we get better? Okay, well, one of the things that we should be focusing on right now is how to neutralize free radicals. And we're talking about we need to neutralize free radicals with antioxidants. And we have two types of antioxidants. We have artificial sources, and we also have the natural sources. Now, we want you to understand when we talk about artificial sources, what we're referring to. So we're talking about vitamins. Now, many, many homes are plagued with a lot of vitamins, but they do not understand what those vitamins can do, what are the effects of vitamins, and how, how they can, some of them can be detrimental for your health. So we're talking about they are synthetic, they are slow to react in our bodies, and they are unstable to heat. And like I said, some can be toxic. So we will encourage you to do what you should do always, go the natural way. And natural sources are like fruits and vegetables, but they too are perishable. They are low in lignans, and some of them are unstable to heat, especially if they are not organic. And you don't have to take my word for it. Bring home some fruits and vegetables that are organic, and bring those that are not organic. And you will see the difference in how they remain in terms of the durability and what happens to the color changes and everything else. So we want to recommend very highly to you that the ultimate choice for anyone on the planet should be lignans, plant antioxidants. Now, I want to say to you, I'm going to mention some words here to you, and I want you to zoom in on them, not just here, but get onto Google, get onto your devices, and get into understanding a little bit more about lignans, plant antioxidants. And why? Because they protect the body from free radicals and help fight against oxidative stress. And what it leads to, it leads into sickness. But lignans from wood extracts is very, very important because it is proven to show antimicrobial and also anti-inflammatory activities. So lots of people sometimes say, but we get antioxidants and we get anti-inflammatory properties from other different sources of fruits and vegetables. But I say to them, what's important is the quantity. So what is the quantity of lignans that we should be taking on a regular basis, on a daily basis? Well, it is recommended 50 to 100 milligrams by the scientists. But the challenge for most people, they just cannot get the source of that amount of lignans in the fruits and vegetables that they use, right? And so generally, most people just have just about 1 milligram in terms of the average intake of lignans a day. And that's why so many persons succumb to sickness. So we want to give a solution tonight. And I love to go into this area of using your imagination. They say imagination is the preview of life-coming attractions. So I want you to imagine there was just one product, not 5, not 7, not 11, not 25, just one product that you could take to protect your overall health and your well-being. One product. Well, you don't have to imagine anymore because it's right there, Fountain of Life. Fountain of Life is the one product that you can consume with enough lignans for your overall health. It's Health Canada approved. It has an NPN number. We have exclusivity in terms of 100% exclusive rights globally. And guess what? It has the Norwegian spruce extract. You need to zoom in on the Norwegian spruce extract because this tree is like a superstar of all trees. It's disease-free. It's a self-healing tree, and it has the highest source of lignans known to man on the planet. It's scientifically proven, and it has high performance in antioxidant with antimicrobial, zoom in on that word again, and also anti-inflammatory properties. What I love about it, you can use it topically, you can use it sublingually, or you can have oral use for it as well. One product, guys, and it's paraben free, it's alcohol free, it's GMO free, it's 100% natural. So if you don't know about this product, you will hear some of our testimonials tonight, but I want to say to you, it's a must-have in every home, every family, especially right now in this pandemic. You definitely need to have this product. Why? Because there are some benefits of high-performance antioxidants that you definitely need to know about, and that's why you need to consume it. So if we use it internally, and because of that, we have a lot of help given to the brain. So dementia, a lot of persons who have challenges, even if you are a student at school, my son is at university, and I make sure both my son and my daughter, they always get Fountain of Life because it helps them with their education, with the brain, right? And you want to be able to take it internally because it will protect the heart, it protects heart health, it protects colon health, it protects prostate health, and also it helps control diabetes complications. And remember, I said it's anti-inflammatory. So it really takes care of the pains in the joints and all the areas of your body where you have pains and aches. All of that is a form of inflammation. Hormonal imbalances, all of that helps is a form of inflammation as well. And most importantly, you want to boost your immune system. And I love to say, boosting your immune system, for me, the analogy I love to use is if you have a Doberman or some trained Alsatian in your home and you forgot a door or window open, you don't have to think twice about running home to close it, because if the thief comes in through any door, they would run for their life or they will be chewed up by your dogs. This is how powerful it is when you have a very, very strong antioxidant filled with lignans in your system. I'll tell you, we are fighting an invisible enemy. You don't know where it's at, but if it gets into your system, you know you are protected. So if you have to use it for topical use, I want to say to you, it will improve your hair health. You can add it to your shampoo, you can add it to your coconut oil, you can add it to your conditioner, and it will also help you in your skincare as well. I love to use it on my skin with my coconut oil. I I brush my teeth with it because it helps with your gum or any form of odor that you have in your mouth. It also helps with that as well. Under your arm, you can use it there. And also if you have rashes, blemishes, I mean, just name it. This product, remember I said to you, it's one product and you can use it. It has a whole host of uses. So what we mentioned here is just a few of the many, many uses that we have for this product. And we have a lot of very, very happy customers all around the world who talk all the time about what this has done for them. So as we move on from the health aspect, we really want to dive into the solution for beauty. Now, if you love yourself like I do, hello, you really want to take care of you. And you want to make sure that you get the best of the best because we only bring the best, the very best to you. We call it world-class products. So if you give us just 5 minutes of your time, we will make sure we can turn the clock back 5 years with our Fairy Flawless. It's our beauty line. And because of the it's an anti-aging skincare system, but it's a regimen, and you must give us the 5 minutes for you to see the results. It has 11 active botanical ingredients. It protects your skin. It keeps it looking healthy and young. It's North America's only skincare line with micro silver, zoom in on micro silver again, and FOL spruce extract. And you heard a little bit about that. So you definitely want to use this product. I have been using it and I'm saying to you, it have worked some magic for me. At the time when I began the regimen, I wasn't aware of what was happening until some people begin to comment. And then when I'm, in the tourism field, when I introduce myself, my kids work with me, most of my guests, they say, get out of here, because they just can't believe you're too young to have those kids, 23, 24, 25, 26. You look like a kid yourself. Man, this is a big compliment for me. So I can say to you, this health regimen work, and you need to get in touch with the person who have invited you so you could actually experience it yourself. And as we move into our solution in dental care, it's one area that no one should mess up with. Your dental health, because you want to have a good smile. And if you are into romance, if you are into good communication with people, you want to make sure your breath is good and all of that. So we came up with a product, Microsilver Protection Toothpaste. Remember, zoom in on Microsilver. Now, why Microsilver Protection Toothpaste? And it's also one of our Fairy Flawless line. Guys, Microsilver is a safe formulation. And I'll tell you this toothpaste is patented with microsilver because it is also fluoride free. Now I have to pause when I come to fluoride free because many persons are using toothpaste with fluoride right now and they have no idea that this is damaging to the health. Some people are not even taking time to read at the back of the toothpaste. There is a poison warning and it says if accidentally swallowed, go immediately to a poison control center. Take some time, look for that label on a fluoride toothpaste, and you'll realize if the manufacturers put it there, that is serious enough. So we want to give you something that is absolutely fluoride free, and it is safe with long-lasting protection against bacteria, and also bad breath protection with teeth whitening as well. So you are protected and you are safe because we are bringing you the best of the best. And I love this toothpaste as well. And we want to move on with our solution in personal care. And we want to introduce to you what the man is raving about and very, very happy with, our Captive Posh, and that's our shampoo, body wash, and conditioner. And why we are excited about it, because we know what's in it. And that's acai berry is right in there. It's rich in omega-3, 6, and 9. It has a spruce extract as well. And spruce extract, once it's in the product, you know it's a really good product. Vitamins B, C, and E with hydrolyzed silk proteins as well. So what does it do for the body? Well, it neutralizes free radicals. You remember I spoke to you about free radicals? You want to neutralize that. So that's important. So it neutralizes free radicals. It improves the scalp health, the luxure, and the texture of your hair. I don't have much hair, so, so I don't have much improvements to do, but I still use it, right? It fights dry and brittle hair, itchy and flaky scalp, guys, dandruff, and the most importantly, it nourishes hair follicles for stronger and healthier hair. And you know, guys, if you're taking care of yourself, you want to make sure you do a good job and you want to have the best of the best. Now, this is really good for us as men But I want to tell you, the women, we just went up a notch higher with the ladies, because they are ladies and they deserve sensual by Porsche. And that's a shampoo, body wash, and conditioner. And they love it because it have acai berry in there, the spruce extract is in there, the biotin is in there, and aloe vera. And I'm very familiar with aloe vera. I have it home. So I'm telling you, that's a really good product to be in there. So it reduces the flakes and improves scalp and hair health for the women. It has aloe vera and biotin. It supports the scalp health as well, promoting hair growth while lowering hair loss. That's very important. And it's fortified with hair building amino acids and vitamins that brings luster and strength to your hair while cleansing you from head to toe. And when we say cleansing you from head to toe, remember the name? Sensual. So with a sensual touch and cleanse, trust me, it's an awesome, awesome product. I use it myself. Listen, if the ladies were using ours, we can use theirs, because I want to find out what's in there that's so sensual. Maybe I'll have some sensuality too, right? Maybe a little more than I have right now. So that's a massive, massive product on the market, ladies. If you look at the size of the bottles of the shampoo and conditioner, they made special allowance for you because they know that you have a lot of hair and you need to take a very, very good sensual shower. So our solution, guys, and as we look around right now, we know there are so many challenges with the COVID and with all the viruses and with what we can't even understand in terms of what's happening with this pandemic. So we want to give you something so that you will be protected, especially when you walk into so many buildings right now, and everywhere there is a sanitizer and it's filled with alcohol or with something you don't even know what's in there. So we have our own, and we want to tell you, it's really good for textiles. It's really good for your mask. It's really good for putting it on your doorknobs, you can spray your bag with it. You can spray your dashboard with it. You can spray your seats with it. It's Fairy Microsilver Protection, and it's our natural spray, guys. Yes. And you have to shake, shake, shake before you use, because it has in there microsilver as well, long-lasting protection. It cleanses microbes, it's anti-odor, and it lasts a very long time. It's been tested in Europe, guys, and the product brings new levels of safety. That's very important. New levels of safety, underlying safety, because even the children is very, very safe with this, and its power is retained for hours. Not natural active ingredients. So remember, we said to you, if you are on this call tonight, we are only going to give you the best of the best. You want to make sure you have this product on hand, because when you spray your mask on and you just let it air dry a little, both in and out, you don't have to wait for long hours. In a few minutes, you can just put it right back on, and it is safe. Right now, we need several masses, and most persons sometimes don't even wash it. So you really want to make sure you are protected in that area, especially fighting this invisible enemy that we don't even know about, really. And last of all, I want to tell you that, they say the first becomes the last. This is the first that we had when we got started. And I want to tell you, we have a fashion heritage, because we are the largest private fairy fashion house in Canada. We began in 2006 with our award-winning luxury designer goods and accessory brand called Fairy. And we have over 300 celebrity clients, and they are rocking this with us. We have received a gold and platinum Macam Award with the modern legend, the Fairy March story. So if you go to our channel, if you go on YouTube, you would be able to see this, and we have so much more there for you. And we have hundreds of global media accolades to go with it. As you can see, we have some of the models rocking our products, and I love to see we have our local superstar in St. Lucia, my business partner, my enroller and friend, and she is doing a very good job in rocking our products, baby, because we know how to do it, right? We get paid to wear designer products. So I told you a lot about the products, and this is the time where we always love to open the lines. So persons who have a sharing out there, a testimony out there, you can actually get a chance to share on any one of your products. And we know how powerful those products are. And that's what excites a lot of us in knowing that we have world-class products. So if you really want to share tonight, just raise your hand. And in a few minutes, I will hand you over to Kalai, our very, very competent host, to be able to guide you through that. But I really want to share before I hand over on the Fountain of Life. Guys, when I got the Fountain of Life in February of 2018, I was the third person on the island of St. Lucia to receive this bottle of Fountain of Life. And we were excited to get it because we heard so much about it. But at the time, for me, the excitement was a notch higher because there were two areas of concern I've been dealing with for a while. I had a waist injury just a little over a month. And I really had a challenge with walking, with driving, I couldn't exercise. That was out of the question. I raised a heavy object and I messed my waist up. So I really wanted a solution to that. I really wanted to help with that. And I knew the product is anti-inflammatory. So I really, really wanted to use it. And then I had a challenge with my sinus. And I also wanted to use it there because I know that it's antimicrobial. So guess what? After a week of receiving the product and using it faithfully and rubbing my waist with it, I woke up one morning and I was so excited because my body, the feeling in my body was so good. I felt I could just put my sneaker and go running. I hadn't hit the road. I hadn't run for about, you could say, almost 2 months. And when I went running, I was just flabbergasted because it was almost like I was 98% recovered from that injury in just a short space of time. That blew my mind. A few days on being on Fountain of Life, my energy spiked. Guys, I used to get up very tired. I would drag myself out of bed. I work in the tourism industry, and in the month of February, that's when the season is at its height, at its highest. And guess what? I would be doing my tours, I would be selling tours, I would be managing the attraction. I mean, it's a lot. And I would be so tired. And in just a few days of using the product, I would not get up 6 o'clock. I would get up about 5. And I would get up energized. The energy, I felt that strong. And up to now, you could tell I'm still energized because I've never stopped using it. And then my wife was sharing with me that she didn't get a smell from me in terms of my sinus. She didn't see me sniffing away. And I wasn't even paying attention to that because I was still overjoyed with the results of my waist and my energy. And then I realized that my sinus condition that used to be so bad, if I stood close to you, you'd get the odor from my nose when it's infected. That was under control. And let me tell you, you would not believe how joyful I was because my mother thought that this would kill me because the scent in my nose was so bad. And then guess what happened? As I began taking it, I began to realize, wow, hello. As a man, I can tell you my sexual performance was okay. I thought it was great. I mean, I'm a young stud. I didn't thought I had a problem in that area. But when I began taking Fountain of Life, I realized, OMG. I mean, it's not good. It's not great. But I had to find a word that really does do justice to the performance. And I found one word. And now I say it's epic. Now, if you are out there and you don't believe me, guess what? It's time for you to go on your health regimen with Fountain of Life, and you will have some stories to tell. So that's my story, guys, and I'm sticking to it. There's so much more I could say about Fountain of Life. But Kalai, I want to hand over to you if we have anyone on the call who want to share a testimony, or even yourself or your family, and we'll get back to the other part of the presentation.
Fantastic, Arthur. Well, if you're epic now, well, a good thing it's now and not when you were having children, or else it wouldn't be 4. So we have a few hands raised. Wendy, I'll allow you to talk, to give your testimonial. Wendy, can you unmute yourself?
Hello.
Hi,
Hello,
Wendy.
good night. Hi,
Good
Kalai.
night, Wendy.
How are you?
Yes, I'm doing good. How are you?
I am good, thank you.
All right. What will you be testifying on?
Okay.
What product will be?
I'll talk about the FOL.
Oh,
In that I thought I had all the FOL testimonies already, but it's a product that never ceased to amaze me. A couple of weeks ago, I own an operator clothing store. And last month I relocated from home back to the city. And in doing so, I came from the vehicle one morning and I got a serious chest pain. It was really bad. I knew it was not a heart attack, but it was terrible, really, really bad. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't lay down to sleep. I had to actually sit up. Then my daughter said to me, I had to sleep with a pillow underneath my knee and then elevate my head. So it was uncomfortable. The pain was there. I couldn't move my hands up and down. It was really painful. However, I called my doctor. One, he was out of the island. I said, great. So I sat there and I said, Lord, what would I do? Everybody's like, go to the emergency. And I said, no, I'm not going. So within that time now, I top up on my FOL. I was taking 20 drops in the morning, 20 during the day, and 20 at night. And massaging my chest a little because the pain was really hard. So if that happened, I think the Tuesday, the Thursday morning, I decided, okay, let me call my other doctor and see if he was available. He told me, yes, I can come in for 10:30. I went in and he's one of the doctors that don't offer medication at all. So he took the ultrasound machine and he put it onto his phone and he was able to show me my entire inside. He said, let's start, everything is good. And after he finished that, he said to me, he took his laptop and he said, okay, this is the walls of your stomach and it is severely inflamed because I had to, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we are still hearing you. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. And so I had to outline to him when I felt the pain, what I was doing prior to the pain, what I did after and everything. So he was able to diagnose well. And he took his laptop and he was able to show me after that the walls of my stomach. And he said to me, ladies, the walls are thinner. It is not as strong as the men. So because I was moving and lifting up and down and doing all the work, the walls, he actually showed me how it was inflamed. It was really red. That four muscles, it was really, really red. And he said to me, I want you to take anything that is anti-inflammatory. Anything you have that is anti-inflammatory, you can take. The thing about, I use turmeric, but I cannot drink it like that. If I drink it like that, I will get severe heartburn. So I don't drink it. So when he said to me, turmeric, I tell him, no, I don't, I can use it, but I don't drink it. So I took my FOL out of my bag, which all the FOL users, we always walk with our FOL. And I said to him, this is what I take. And he looked at it and he said, what is it? I mean, he's an old doctor. He may be in his late 80s because he's old. And I tell him it's anti-inflammatory. So he took it and he looked it up and he said, you know what? You've been taking very good care of your health. So go home, rest yourself, do not do anything, and continue to take it. And you know, the thing about it is that I say, well, I had all year for, and I was happy that I had it and I was taking it. Because the good thing about it is that it's a doctor that do not prescribe medication. Just like that. In order for me to get medication, he must have done my full blood work. And because he was able to show me everything with the ultrasound machine on his phone, he saw it was information. And he said, and this helped me to realize that sometimes we don't always need medication. Sometimes you just need a booster. So I went home, he said to me, we're on the same page. Go home and do not use your hands for the next couple of days. Keep your hands to your side. The most thing you should do is to shower. No walk, just go home, rest yourself, continue to take your drops, and anything that is hot, use anything hot to massage my stomach so it would help, you know, to eliminate the inflammation. So I tell him I also use it to massage, and he couldn't believe it. He says, so you drink it and you use it? I said, yes, I drink it orally and then I use it topically. And he couldn't, and I tell him, I say, because my stomach is inflamed, and I thought it was that, I mixed it with Vicks. And I took it, and within the space of 3 days after, I was perfect and I've never felt a pain up to now. And this is Fountain of Life again to the rescue. Never ever disappointed a user, I don't think so. So that's it. So for others, all you need to do is just take a little booster and a little rest and you're good to go.
Wow.
Have a good one. Alrighty.
Wonderful testimony, Wendy. Thank you very much. We have
Welcome.
another hand raised. We'll go to Cordelia. Cordelia, could you unmute yourself now?
Hi, you hear me?
Yes, we hear you. Cordelia, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from St. Lucia.
Okay, Cordelia, and what product would you like to share your testimony on?
Oh, I'd like to give a testimony on the shampoo, the sensual shampoo.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I suffered with Steven Johnson syndrome where, and after I recovered, my hair fell off. I have my natural hair, but it was thinning out and falling off actually. So when I comb my hair, I would have a lot of hair left in the comb. And when I started using the shampoo and body wash, it strengthened my hair. I've never had long hair, but from the time I started using the shampoo, my hair has grown. It's shoulder length. It's thicker and fuller. I have no one telling me it's in my scalp anymore. So and it leaves the hair soft and healthy and strong. That's my testimony on the shampoo and conditioner. Sensual.
Fantastic, Cordelia. Wonderful testimony.
Thank you.
We'll take one more testimony. We have Maria Baptiste. Maria, can you?
Thank you. Could you hear me?
Sorry about that. Yes. Okay, go ahead, Maria.
Thank you so much for having me on the call. Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. My name, of course, is Maria Baptiste in Toronto here / Grenada. And ladies and gentlemen, I've been using all the product. I love each and every one of it. Of course, the fashion, beauty, health, personal care. My favorite, of course, is the Fountain of Life. However, I would like to share a testimonial to one of my VIP customer just a couple of weeks ago. Now, this is a lady, she's been driving for 15 years. And she said for the last 10 years, she just cannot have deep sleep. In other words, she never sleep properly. So she wakes up early in the morning, go and do what she has to do, come back, and she just, for 1 hour, and then she's just tossing all over the place. So I met her 2 weeks ago in one event. I was doing a presentation, and she was fascinated when I break down the importance and the value of the Fountain of Life. Long story short, she took 3 bottles, and I told her again to use subliminally and topically the 1 dropper in the morning and 1 at night. She also had challenges with arthritis, pain in her waist, ankle, knees, and also in addition, she had the bowel movement problem. It's just so sad that she said for 4 to 5 days, she hasn't used the bathroom. So I simply tell her, just continue using the product. You wouldn't believe it. In 5 days later, the lady called me back. She couldn't believe the results. First and foremost, the pain she had in her waist every morning, she's trying to wake up, it was gone. Now, the sleeping pattern, she says she has never slept like that, like a baby. Because, I mean, just imagine you coming in and trying to sleep, for 1 hour, and then she tossing all over. She never. But in just 5 to 6 days, she let another week pass. So 2 days, 2 weeks later, everything was complete. All the pain were gone. Her bowel movement, it was 4 days later. She was able to go and do her thing and start seeing it twice a day. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the power. That's why I'm so passionate in what I do, and especially selling. I've helped so many people all over Canada, all over the globe using the Fountain of Life. Remember, disclaimer, it is not a cure, it is not a treatment. It is one of the most powerful, potent antioxidant on the planet. 10 drops to protect and to preserve your health. But right now is 30 drops. As the scientists say now, take your 30 drops, which is 2 dropper. And I guarantee you guys, you're going to see the significant addition, and you'll be able to share it with people to get the phenomenal result. Thank you so much, Kai, for being on the call. An excellent presentation, Arthur Anthony, as well as you, sir. Back to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Maria, and what a wonderful testimony from your customer.
Thank you so much.
For our the second part of our presentation, the business side, our brother Arthur Anthony will take us through and show us how, by using the products that he's just spoken about and the compensation plan of the business, that you could make a second stream of income, or maybe even your primary stream of income using this business opportunity.
Thank you so much, Kalai, and thank you so much, all of those who actually contributed in sharing those powerful testimonies on our products. And like Maria Batty said, it's not a drug, it's not a medicine, it's not a cure for anything, but it's a high performance antioxidant. And if you need to get more information, remember, you can go on to our Fountain of Life official page on Facebook, and you will see thousands of testimonies and also questions persons have asked and answers that have been given by the experts. So it's very important that you go there for more and more and more. So I'm really happy that you stayed on with me, because the second part of this presentation is where it gets even better, especially right now as we're dealing with the pandemic. You really want to make sure that you want to give yourself the very best, do something different to have a different result. So what you can do if you want to join us today as a brand partner, we want to show you how you can do that, where you can have your own website and shopping cart, where you can ship worldwide, where you have a low cost in terms of where you can start in minutes. There is no inventory necessary, minimal overhead cost, and you will have recognition and rewards once you take action. And you can start that and get all of that by starting off with what is called the Lifestyle Advisor Shop, or the Lifestyle Advisor Package, or the Lifestyle Advisor Mall. I don't like to say a shop, because a shop, a mall, because this is having an online presence with your own shopping mall. Is that good or great? Can you believe it? So Lifestyle Advisor Package, what's in the package and why we are so excited about this? Well, the Lifestyle Advisor comes with your online presence, where you will have not just one website, not two, but you have 3 websites where you have access right now to getting over 1,700 different products in there. You will be able to maximize your earning potential with this package. You will also maximize your buying power. You will be able to have the ability to go to what is called monthly global revenue shopping, called MGRS, and get a share of that once you are eligible. And you can be eligible by starting off with Lifestyle Advisor. And with that package, you will have the first step to so many more benefits and rewards. And that includes 30% in terms of discount. And also we'll move on to what is called our Smart Buy program, where you can get an additional 10% on top of that. Is that good or great? And it doesn't stop there. You will realize that you will receive what is called shopping credits. Now, when you get credits, that means it's almost free, really, because you can do whatever you want with your shopping credits. So you can invest it in getting more products. You can invest it in strictly getting Fountain of Life. That option is up to you, but we want to give you both of those options, where you can get into any product of your choice, or you can go into strictly getting Fountain of Life. So that's on you. But with that package, you have a welcome kit. And also you will have the travel size pack of the Fountain of Life, and also our micro silver toothpaste in there as well. And it gets better. You have what is called Opulence points, and we will talk a little bit about what is called Opulence points, because you have $60,000 worth of that, and we'll show you how you can utilize your Opulence points just by coming in as a Lifestyle Advisor. So the value of what we are offering you, I want you to know that we offer you more value than you pay for. So what is the absolute value for this? That's about $2,560. That's the retail value of this package. But we are only going to bring you in for $1,875 Canadian only. And it gets better. So if you want to take that package as is, we have so many people taking the full package because there is more and more and more. But if you want to go into taking immediate action, you can dive into our promotion that's only up for 24 hours after seeing this. And guess what, guys? You will have a little bit of less shopping credit, but also you will have all the benefits of a lifestyle advisor package. In 24 hours, the deal is 20% off. So if you are in that, remember I said the package remains the same, except that your shopping credits are lower. But guess what, guys? Because of that, you are going to be receiving it at a ridiculous 20% off. So as we move on, you will have the value of what we're offering you is $2,065 retail value. If you join us today, taking advantage of this promotion, but if you take advantage, we are not giving you this, we are giving you 1,500 Canadian if you take advantage in 24 hours of seeing the promotion. And did I say there is more? Absolutely, there is more. So once you dive in 72 hours of launching your business, we want you to also now go into launching your app. If you do the app on your phone, on your device, guess what, guys? You have a chance to spin on the wheel, launch and spin when you actually download the Opulence Global app in 72 hours of coming into the business. And what does that do for you when you launch and spin? Well, there are prices and promotional tools that you can get to improve your business and make it better and better and better. And did I tell you it's for free? Of course, when you spin the wheel, it's absolutely free. So there's a lot at stake here when you take immediate action. That's an operative word: action, action, action. So as a lifestyle advisor, you maximize your buying power. You have a preferred partner discount of 10%, worldwide sales with your shopping cart. And guys, you can't get it better than that. So we'll dive into a little bit more of some of the terminologies that we used earlier on when we said that you are going to get a 10% discount additional, right? Preferred partners discount. Then you need to be able to tap into something you should never forget in this business called your monthly smart buy. It's the heartbeat of your business, and we want to show you the benefits that you get when you actually tap into this and you stay on what is called your smart buy. It is absolutely the smart way to shop. You set it and you forget it. Your life may get busy, so we have given you an automated way of doing monthly shopping of your choice for products that you want every single month. And because you are doing that, if you remain on this for 3 consecutive months, ongoing purchases of minimum $150, you will get on top of your 30% an additional 10% discount off on all your purchases. Wow, who gets that? And if you want, you do what I do. You accumulate what is called shopping credits to buy what you want, when you want, at any time you want. So I do it so I can actually buy for myself a gift to say, Arthur, I just simply love you, brother. Or I simply I put shopping credits so I can actually go and shop on Valentine's Day, shop on Mother's and Father's Day, shop on Christmas Day, shop for a friend, because you just can't have enough shopping credit. So you can accumulate it from 35, 75, 150, the choice is yours, but it's like a layaway plan for your favorite items. Is that good or great? So if you are smart, get into smart buy. So we boast in our company, and it's one of the reasons why I'm excited about this business. When I saw our compensation plan and what it is, Opulence Global boasts of having a record-setting infinity compensation plan that pays 8.5% on both teams, all sales to infinity. Could you imagine earning up to $60,000 a week in residual income, or just up to $3.12 million a year? And we want to introduce you to 12 ways in which you can earn. Now, if you have a job, some people just have one way of earning. We want to introduce you to 12 different ways of earning with our company. So are you ready? Way number one, Retail profits. Retail profits is absolutely simple. We do it all the time, person to person, direct sales, or you can do it online right now. E-commerce, everything is online. So you can earn up to 59% in retail profits on all personal VIP shoppers purchases and up to 38% discount on your entire shop. So how we do this? Very simple. You end up having one person buy into your shop and they're actually doing a purchase of 5 items for the month. And an item is on average, you make a profit of $20 off one item. Guess what, guys? You're making about $100 simple from one person shopping with you from anywhere in the world, even while you sleep. Is that good or great? But what if that one person shares the information? Because people get excited when they begin to use our products. So what if they begin to share the information? What if you never stop talking about your products? And now you have 2, and over a period of months, you have 20. Or over a period of days, you may have 20. Over a period of weeks, you may have 20. It doesn't matter how long you take. But if you keep speaking, if you keep sharing, you may end up with 40, and there is no telling how much your numbers can go up to. And you can be making not just $100, not 200, not 2,000. You can be making 4,000 and more based on how many persons are shopping with you at any point in time, even while you sleep. Is that good or great? So it's you. Retail profits is on you. But what about wholesale profits? Well, wholesale profits is even sweeter. You can earn up to $250 wholesale commissions on all new personal online shop launches. Now, what does that mean? Persons may not want to just do the product or use the product, but they may want to do the business like you. One of the things I find is that a lot of persons who are using the product, sometimes they begin to realize persons they speak to want the product too. And every time they come to me, they realize, hey, I'm making money off this. And they ask the question, is that something I can do too? I say, duh. Of course you can do it from anywhere in the world. So could you imagine you have 4 persons in 4 different parts of the world and they want to do business with you. And you are willing to launch them as a lifestyle advisor, and you can do this in an hour, you can do this in a week, you can do this in a few days, you can do this in a month. It's on you. You can simply make about $1,000 Canadian if you have persons launching with you from anywhere in the world. Isn't that good? And all you have to do is share the information. All you have to do is share the information. All you have to do is share the information. That's it. Okay, so lifelong residual income is what freaked me out when I saw this business when I just got started. Lifelong residual income. Guys, when you hear the word residual, always remember you do it just once and you can get paid for the rest of your life, even beyond the grave. So when you start up in the business, a company says, hey, welcome to Opulence Global. They would give you 2 teams, a left team and a right team. It's like a binary tree, one on the left and one on the right. And they ask you to activate your binary tree by bringing one person on the left and one person on the right. Now, when you do that, you help them to do the same, to activate their own binary tree. And guess what? As they continue to duplicate and teach the team to duplicate and teach each other to duplicate, the duplication can go all the way down to infinity. And guess what? As the duplication continues, you can generate CV, which is commissionable volume, from all sales, order launches, or shop upgrades, or product sales, I mean, redemptions, just name it. When that happens, you are actually building a team with commissionable volume. Every time your team generates about 5,400 commissionable volume on both teams, you have earned what is called a power cycle of $400 plus bonuses. Is that good or great? Now we're talking about 400 Canadian. So if you look at the chart, you can see you can generate as high as $400, and the many times you have 5,400 in commissionable volume is as often as you can generate $400. So if you have 5,400 6 times in commissionable volume for the week, because you get paid on a weekly basis, you get 400, 400, 400, 400, 400, 400. Hello, that's how it works. Plus bonuses. But if you don't have 54 in commissionable volume from all what the activity happening in your team, you may have 3,600 in commissionable volume, or 1,800 or 900. Do you get paid? Absolutely yes. You just get a little less, but you still get paid. But what if you have volume left over, commissionable volume left over. What happens to that? Well, remember I was speaking with you about smart buy, and I says this is something you should not lose your focus on. Well, no flushes will happen as long as you are on your smart buy. There will be no commissionable volume breakage. Your remaining commissionable volume is carried for the following week, and it will accumulate until it is sufficient enough to pay you out, whether it is $45, $100, $220, or $400. Plus, if you hit what is called a power cycle of $400, you get bonuses, and the bonuses goes into your convention pool of $30, or $30 and $30 goes into your marketing pool. Isn't that great for you to do more and better business? So that's super, right? And then we have the fourth way of earning. It's called your personal team bonus. Your personal team bonus, only lifestyle advisors receive that. That's why it's important to be smart, a smart investor, and do the lifestyle advisor package. Your team bonuses only allows for a lifestyle advisor. So in your team, you may have persons who have joined in as a retailer, and you may have persons who have joined in as a lifestyle promoter. And persons coming in as that, guess what? Every time you have a lifestyle advisor, you have a retailer, they're shopping with you, you absolutely get 10% of everything they do every single month. Guess what, guys? And then I'm saying to you, you also get everything the lifestyle promoter do, but you get 5% of that. So a simple example is, if you have 10 retailers in your team and they are absolutely doing, let's say, $500 purchase every single month, you can actually make from that, with each of them doing that, you can make $500 a month, because their total purchases will be $5,000. And you make 10% from that, you make $500. Likewise, if you have lifestyle promoters in your team, every time they make purchases and you have 10 of them, you can make $250 from all of their purchases. That's 5% of the 5,000. But you must be a lifestyle advisor to benefit. And that's what we call team bonuses. Isn't that sweet? But it gets better. Monthly global revenue share. Now, this time, you don't just earn from your organization, but now the bonus goes out from the company's global sales all around the world, every single calendar month. To qualify, you must start off as a lifestyle advisor. Remember, you must start off as a lifestyle advisor so you can get at least one share. But if you are lifestyle director 1, you get 2 shares. If you are lifestyle director 2 and up, you get 3 shares. And it's a very simple process to qualify. The person who invited you here, have them share this with you. It's a very simple process. And the company pays you money for doing your regular activities. And on top of that, they give you a bonus. So it's money on top of money. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. And on top of that, when you hit MGRS, the monthly global revenue sharing, you still have access to qualifying for the car bonus program. And guess what? It's a 6-year car program. You get $500 to $4,000 to put towards a car of your choice, or maybe an existing vehicle that you want to maintain. But guess what, guys? You can also, if you don't want to put the money towards a car of your choice, you can ask for it in shopping credits, and they would give you double the amount in shopping credits. And you can still put it towards a vehicle because you're making much, much, much more cash. So that's what my business partner, Vanisha, did. And you can see her flashing a brand new truck that she had access to getting in a pandemic. That was for her birthday last year. And I'm so proud of her. And you can see all the rest of our members here. They are rocking their car received in their Opulence Car Club. So, wow. So you can have the same opportunity if you are smart and you decide to take immediate action on saying this. So 6th way is rank advancement, and I can attest to that one because I have been on the luxury cruises 3 times, and it's absolutely free once you qualify. So once you rank advance, you qualify for luxury cruise, for the summit, for exotic vacation, for first class travel, and for private jet travel as well. That's all bonuses, guys. And remember, the 7th way is Opulence points. Now, earlier on, I shared with you when you came in as a lifestyle advisor, I told you how much you were getting Opulence points. But guess what, guys? Those Opulence points can be achieved, and how you earn them, if you qualify for MGRS, if you actually launch someone, if you advance rank, I mean, all of those give you more and more free Opulence points. And when you earn Opulence points, you can allow it to accumulate, and you can put it towards getting some serious, luxurious, functional, and fashionable products of your choice. And you can redeem them for free, right? Remember I said that? That's a magic word here, for free. And that's how we get paid to wear designer products. So other ways to earn is fast start bonus, mentorship bonus. You know, you have your LA, your lifestyle advisor personal team bonus, and not forgetting our shopping spree, and also organizational revenue sharing. These are all the ways you can earn in the company. And if you are asking, how can I share this business? How can I get persons to really, really get into the business? Well, it's very simple. The way that you are on here tonight, we are sharing this presentation the same way every day of the week, different time zones, different locations around the world. All you have to do is to get in touch with the person who have invited you, to get the calendar as to where the tours are happening, and they can plug you in. Or you can actually go to our YouTube, and we have the presentation on YouTube as well. We have a lot of information on YouTube. And also you can have a placemat or a flip chart where you can absolutely share this in about 7 minutes with someone on the train, in the bank, you know, in a coffee shop, wherever. If you have a few minutes, you're sitting by somebody, you just pull out your chart, and you can actually share this business in just about 7 minutes. So once you've seen this tonight, there is a plan of action that you definitely must take. So you've seen this tonight. The question is, what's your plan of action? Hello, I'm talking to you. What's your plan of action? So I want to say to you, if you don't have one, we want to guide you. We really want to guide you to make sure that you do this and you do this right, okay? So your plan of action, start by using the product and share your experience. I want to tell you, we were promoting this product even before we used it. We were receiving monies from people who were excited about the product even before the product get here. So the point I'm making to you is, you can be so excited because of the knowledge that you have about this product that you can even get to do sales even before the product gets here. But it's even stronger when you have your own personal testimony like I do, and so many of us do. So start using the product and share your experience. And the other thing you need to do is decide to launch your lifestyle advisor shop. Most people see something great and they drag their feet, or they don't make a decision, and they hurt themselves so many times over. So I want to tell you, decide to launch your lifestyle advisor shop. If this is something you really want to do, don't drag your feet. Say yes and do what I did. If borrow the money if you have to, because it's worth it. The value you get alone in the cost of the package is more than what you are paying for. So it's a win-win situation. You launch a shop using a debit card or credit card, and you can do it by taking action in 24 hours. Remember the promotion? So you have access in jumping on that promotion if you really want it. Although some people still go for the full package because they get more in shopping credits, and that's absolutely fine as well. Invite persons to use the product and to become distributors. Do not be selfish. Once you've seen this business, you know how great it is. Don't be selfish. Share the business with as many persons as possible. And in these times of pandemic, whilst people have a lot of fear and challenges going on, you really want to love and help as many persons as possible. So with that happening, launch 2 new LA packages, 2 LA distributors, and have them. They can tap into the discount, like I said, in 24 hours. And the rest is only duplicate, duplicate, and duplicate. And you just do it over and over and over and over. Then you begin to build your team, and you begin to receive what I said, residual income. Hello. And you can make money while you sleep, even beyond the grave, for generations to come. So if you've seen this tonight, I want to say to you, timing in business is everything. Don't leave what you can do now for later. There have had many persons who have seen this business before COVID, when they had money, when they had a job, and they decide, well, you know, I'll think about it. Well, and then guess what? COVID come. Now they are out of a job, and they don't even have income to start this business. So the operative word is action. Take immediate action. Now you've seen this, and get started, or get in touch with the person who have invited you to this. Before I close off, I just really want to share with you my journey, my story. I am from the small island of St. Lucia, as you heard. My family business is very much into tourism, which is the #1 earner for our country. In 2012, I had a rude awakening. I was broke. I had no money in my wallet, no money in the bank. And I'm a father of 4 amazing children, and I needed income. I needed to have another source of income that was safer, better than the local economy or the tourism dollar. So I didn't know what it was, but I began to pray. I went into my soul and I began to search for an answer, because the answer is within us. The spirit and the God-driven power and greatness that we all have is from within. And if you dive within, you can actually find answers right there if you connect with the source, which is God himself. And so I did. And my business partner showed me this opportunity a year before. And because I was just saying no to any form of network marketing business, I said no to her. I even said to her, she need to pray about this, because I had closed my ears to any form of networking marketing business, because I was turned off by 2 presentations I saw some years ago. And sometimes we make that mistake. You know, it's almost like having relationships. And sometimes a woman may have relationship with about 5 different guys who turned out sour, and then she becomes a lesbian because she doesn't want to deal with any man anymore. She thinks all men are dogs. And also, she just kind of like, even when Romeo comes around, when her dream partner comes around, because she got burned, she just turned her back. I was almost like that with this business. But when I prayed, something changed. My mindset changed. My vision changed. And I began to see this in a way I never saw it before. And when I saw it, nothing could stop me. I was broke, and it cost almost 3 times more than what you are seeing right now. And I went for it. The products we had then was only fashion, and I went for it. I still had my mortgage not being paid for about 2 months, and I went for it. I had 4 kids, and I went for it. I had bills and responsibilities, and I went for it. Why? Because I said to myself, if I am broke now and I do nothing, where will I be tomorrow? Broke. Where will I be next week? Broke. Where will I be next year? Broke and even broken. Because nothing from nothing leaves nothing. I had to do something different to have a different result. So I actually dived into this with my business partner, Venetia. We hit the ground running and we never stopped. 6 months later, we had the privilege to go to our company's convention, and none of us could have gone except myself, because the rest of the passports didn't come. And I was privileged to hold up a trophy with Venetia's name on it for St. Lucia, because of the work that we pushed for being one of the fastest growing markets in over 75 countries. I have been enjoying the free cruise together with my business partner and many others who have been qualified. I've been enjoying what is called monthly global revenue sharing, getting the free bonus check that comes in for doing work. I've been enjoying what is called the CAP program. I've been taking the shopping credits for it. I've been enjoying the residual income. If you put in the work, if you work, it works. And I've been putting the work, and I've been enjoying some of the great benefits this company says it has to offer. So my thing to you tonight, and the reason why I joined, is because number one, I never ever want to be broke again. And I saw a vehicle that could get me out of that with residual income. Number two, I figured out if I'm into a tourism business and I don't have a job and I am still broke of the #1 industry, I want my kids to get something better than that. So I actually invested for all of them into this business, that they can have an alternative way of making income. And the third reason I joined is why I am here right now tonight. If you found something good, why do you want to keep it? Why don't share it with as many persons as possible, so you can not just change your life, your family's life, your country, but what if you can change the world with a massive opportunity like this one? So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I really want to thank you so much, guys, for being on the call. I'm going to hand you over to our host, Kalai, and I really hope that you guys don't drag your feet on this one and make a decision. Kalai?
Fantastic presentation, Arthur.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
As usual. Yes, guys. And as Arthur said, get back to the person who invited you. Do not drag your feet. Take action. At least make a decision, whether it's yes or no. Okay? More is lost by indecision than bad decision. So make a decision. And I'm looking forward to welcoming more of you as partners in Opulence Global. Have a wonderful week and a good night, everyone. Good night.